In other news, there is a bunch of controversy related to several lawsuits going on right now related to WWE shareholders that are alleging that WWE has made misleading statements regarding their business dealings with Saudi Arabia, everyone's favorite country, where you can still be chemically castrated for being gay. You can still be murdered if you're a female over the stupidest stuff, very backwards in their times. And honestly, I believe one of the reasons why WWE is losing popularity is from their associations and dealings with places like Saudi Arabia that are really behind the times in the world as far as human rights go. Not the first place on my vacation list. But basically, the news related to this is there has been a WWE former wrestler that I supposedly has gone on record in relation to this lawsuit, saying that not the last time WWE went to Saudi Arabia, but the time prior. I'm sure you all remember wrestlers were delayed there for an extended period of time, other than the big stars that had their private jets that were able to get out right away, along with Vince McMahon. But apparently, one of these former employees that performed for WWE between the years 2012 to 2020 was told that the flights had been delayed by the stewardess because apparently someone didn't want them to leave the country. There was apparently guards in black militia attire staring at the wrestlers on board the plane from the outside. Apparently, the senior director of talent relations, Mark Carano, told this wrestler that the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, and Vince McMahon had gotten into an argument over payments regarding the event in Saudi Arabia. And as a result, Vince McMahon cut a portion of the live feed for this crown jewel event. And this got the crown prince of Saudi Arabia upset. Other WWE personnel tried to book their own flights, leaving from a different airport to no success. Why there was no other planes to get the wrestlers out of Saudi Arabia made no sense. Many wrestlers were scared of speaking up because of the limited jobs in the industry and fear of losing their jobs. Some of the wrestlers stated they would never go back to Saudi Arabia after being held like that. The less prominent wrestlers were saying basically they can't say anything or they'll lose their jobs. Joe Henning and Brody Lee were two of the wrestlers that spoke out about the plane being held in Saudi Arabia. Joe Henning has since been released, and Brody Lee is also no longer with the company. Whatever the financial dispute was between WWE and Saudi Arabia was eventually settled because, for one thing, WWE wanted it settled because they're making millions and millions and millions of dollars every time they go to Saudi Arabia. And on the other hand, Saudi Arabia doesn't want problems because they're trying to whitewash their image. Part of this whole WWE thing is to whitewash their negative image.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.